The Lamborghini Diablo is a high-performance mid-engine sports car built by Italian automobile manufacturer Lamborghini between 1990 and 2001. It is the first production Lamborghini capable of attaining a top speed in excess of 320 km per hour to 100 miles per hour. After the end of its production run in 2001, the Diablo was replaced by the Lamborghini Murcielago. The name Diablo means devil in Spanish. The Diablo was presented to the public for sale on the 21st of January 1990. Its power came from a 5.750-348 dual overhead cam, 4 valves per cylinder version of the existing V12 engine and computer-controlled multi-point fuel injection, producing a maximum output of 490 to PS 360 to kilowatts, 485 horsepower, and 580 Nm for 128 lb-ft of torque to reach a top speed of 325 km per hour to 100 miles per hour. The Diablo was rear-wheel drive and the engine was mid-mounted to aid its weight balance. Auto motor and sport measured 0 to 100 km per hour 60 miles per hour in 4.5 seconds, 0 to 160 km per hour 99 miles per hour in 9.3 seconds, and 0 to 200 km per hour 124 miles per hour in 13.7 seconds. The Diablo SV was introduced in 1995 at the Geneva Motor Show, reviving the Super Veloce title first used on the Miura SV. The SV is based on the standard Diablo and thus lacks the four-wheel drive system of the VT. A notable feature of the SV is an increase in power output to 517 PS 380 kilowatts, 510 horsepower at 7,100 revolutions per minute, and 580 Nm for 128 lb-ft of torque at 5,900 revolutions per minute, which, paired with the two-wheel drive layout, can increase the likelihood of loss of traction during hard driving. Despite its higher power output, the SV was priced as the entry-level model in the Diablo range, falling below the standard Diablo by a small margin. An adjustable rear spoiler was installed as standard equipment and could be color-matched to the car body or formed from carbon fiber. Other exterior changes included black tail lamp surrounds, repositioned rear fog and reverse front fog lamps rather than the quad style found on all previous models, and extra set of front brake cooling ducts and engine lid similar to that installed on the Diablo C30 Jota, and optional SV decals for the sides of the car. The SV also featured larger diameter front brakes, 340mm 13.4 in, and a corresponding increase in front wheel size to 18 inches. In 1998, a limited 20-car run of the Diablo SV was produced exclusively for the United States market and called the Monterey Edition. The most notable feature of this edition was the use of the C30 VT Roadster style of air intakes in front of the rear wheels, unlike the traditional and persisting SV style. Several of the cars were painted in unusual, vibrant colors. One Monterey Edition, featuring an upgraded engine and brakes, was driven by Mario Andretti during the Lamborghini-sponsored running of the Bulls event in California. Need for Speed 3, Hot Pursuit uses the Lamborghini Diablo SV as the flagship car of the game. The car became emblematic of the Need for Speed franchise, making several appearances throughout later entries in the series. In early 1995, Lamborghini wanted to build the GT1 specs Diablo to compete in the 24 Hours of Le Mans. Amos Racing in the UK was contracted to develop the vehicle and have it ready in time for the June 1995 24 Hours race. The Laris Formula One team at the time, also under contract with Lamborghini, did the first testing and shakedown on behalf of Lamborghini and Amos Racing. Apparently just before the race, a disagreement between the proposed entrant and the factory preventing the car from running and a legal dispute between them caused the project to end. In 1995, to enter in the JGTC racing in Japan, Japan Lamborghini Owners Club JLOC ordered Lamborghini to develop the competition cars with one road-going car in order to homologate the cars for racing. The cars were developed with technical support of Lamborghini engineering and were allowed to be named Jota. All three cars exist in Japan.